They say when one door closes, another door opens. Well, that is certainly true for Portland's Sisters of the Road after their nonprofit cafe to help the homeless closed during COVID. The organization announcing today they purchased a new home, and it's one of the most historic landmarks in Chinatown. Going beyond the headlines tonight, Joelle Jones has the latest on this renovation and what it means for the revitalization of that area.
A historic landmark here in Portland, the House of Louis had been a long staple here in Portland, but in recent years has sat here boarded up collecting dust. But now an even older organization is looking to put a new spin on this building while still honoring its culture and history, all while making a difference. A historic gem in Chinatown gets a new lease on life. For 30 years, House of Louis was a fixture in Portland, popular for its dim sum. Though the once bustling building has sat vacant since shutting its doors in 2018. But now the property has a new owner, Sisters of the Road, a social justice organization which has been serving the community of Portland since 1979.
Counter kitchen, that way will still remain in that area. It'll be pushed back a little more, and I think a children's area will be here.
Beyond their work in the public sphere, Executive Director Kat Mahoney says Sisters of the Road is most known for their nonprofit cafe, with their low to no-cost meals granting all guests the opportunity to dine with dignity.
We have a barter work program, so anyone who was unable to pay for a meal could actually work for 15 minutes and earn it. Our meals have been $1.50 and they haven't changed since.
Due to the pandemic, their former cafe on Northwest 6th and Davis was forced to close after more than 40 years of business. But now with the new purchase of House of Louis just down the block, Mahoney says the team is now planning to go bigger and better, hoping to not only restore, but expand and revitalize.
It means that we have more table space, we can serve more meals, we can expand our staff, we can expand our programs. Right now, Systemic Change is our most active program, and it means that if we have more space physically for more people, we'll be able to be more active in the community. They even left chopsticks.
The project is still in the design phase, with Mahoney telling us they plan to open the new cafe in June of 2025. But with new electrical, pipes, and walls needed, we're told the team will need to raise a minimum of $2.7 million for repairs, with the total project costing an estimated $5 million. And while Mahoney says some neighbors have expressed concerns over the new ownership, she tells us cleanliness and cultural consideration are top of mind for her team.
We have had a 2-block radius rule about not doing drugs. We have had really good social contracts with folks in the community. People would come and barter and actually clean the sidewalks. They watched out for the space. They watched out for the neighborhood because this felt like their home. And we want to bring that back.
As a South Korean adoptee, an immigrant herself with 3 Asian immigrants on her staff, Mahoney says preserving the history of Chinatown is crucial, especially coming out of the pandemic.
So that arch is wood, and I'm hoping we can save it. It's awesome.
Telling us she hopes the new cafe will create a space that honors the resilient spirit of the House of Louis and the people who dine there, past and present.
Chinatown represents people who have always been pushed to be other. There was this otherness of displacement, this otherness of exclusion. And even now, and I think it's always existed, there's been an otherness in terms of class. And so for us, it symbolizes that. Like, we are staying in Chinatown, and we're still here kind of upholding that sense of, if you don't feel like you belong anywhere else in the city, then you can belong here.
Right now, Sisters of the Road has started a capital campaign and will continue to fundraise as they renovate this building over the next 2 years. For those looking to contribute, we have linked out more details at coin.com. Reporting from Chinatown, I'm Joelle Jones, KOIN 6 News.